It feels really great. As the founder of FRÖWIS Fastening Systems, I am of course proud that our company has been successful and that I took the right decision 10 years ago. As managing director and owner, I count my blessings. I'm grateful to our customers for their loyal partnership in the past 10 years and for 10 years as a family-run business. And it fills me with pride that we have a very reliable and great team. In the 10 years, we've also had a beautiful cooperation with our manufacturing partners in Switzerland and Germany. So all in all, I don't mind if things continue this way. With ethics, we chose a segment that is actually quite small. What sets us apart is that we offer customized solutions to our industrial customers. These solutions work not only internationally, but especially locally. This enables us to really meet customer needs. We develop our own products, our partners manufacture them, and we distribute them via our industrial customers. Initially, we focused on Germany, then moved towards the UK and Ireland. And in a third step, we penetrated the international market. We have now entered the Italian market. We are present in France, the Czech Republic, in Slovakia, and we can see operations moving ahead step by step, while we continue to focus on offering customized solutions. There are many, of course. On the one hand, 10 years just flew by, while a lot happened in between. I look back on the first months when I took the leap from being a manager in an international group to becoming an entrepreneur. Back then, I started out with a small, classic home office. It brings a smile to my face when I think back. This period is etched in my mind. One highlight was definitely our UK market entry in 2012, so England, Scotland and Wales. When we got our approval together with our customers, that was quite a milestone. Or 2016, when we introduced our new Gecko U8 screw-in anchor on the basis of the European technical approval and the national technical approval for Germany. Launching your own design and development in the market is a great achievement indeed. And last year, 2019, we participated in the international trade show in Cologne for the first time. For me, that was the absolute highlight. We represented the FRÖWIS brand very professionally, and I like to think that we cut a fine figure. I don't really remember. I actually always knew that I would be doing that or would want to do that. Naturally, that desire grew stronger and stronger, but I knew it all along. I think that just reflects my values and objectives. Ambition, confidence in my abilities, commitment with myself, a strong will. These characteristics are a good prerequisite to becoming an entrepreneur. It seems to be written in my DNA. During my career as a company employee, I have been bold too. From being a design engineer, I moved towards distribution. And I think taking that step after 13 years as a design engineer is something not a lot of people would have dared to do. I worked for Hilti for 29 years in various managerial positions, where I also set up the ethics market for Hilti in Germany. And then it became crystal clear that the only thing left to do was to take the leap into entrepreneurship. I think the special thing about my daily routine is that I don't have one. Every day is different, brings a new challenge, and it's never boring. I don different hats in the company, of course. I have to act as a boss who has to take the right decisions and is involved in many processes. My hobby horse, though, is the development of new products, and that's never boring. Customer contact is something I also enjoy thoroughly, which is very important for the advancement of new developments. All in all, I was born to be an entrepreneur, and I turned my vocation into a career. What could be more beautiful? In my private life, I'm a family man. That keeps me grounded as an entrepreneur. I married very young. We have 3 adult children and 3 grandchildren. I place a lot of value on family, and it makes me proud when we can do things together with our grandchildren. This year, for example, we will rent an RV and get on the road with all 3 of them. That is definitely going to be one of this year's highlights. I used to do a lot of endurance sports. I was a chain smoker until 38 when I decided to quit. Another testimony to my willpower, which helped me quit after many years. Then I started to run, but I needed a goal. So I picked a marathon as a goal, and in 3 years I ran a 2nd, a 5th, a 7th, and then it got too monotonous, and I decided to participate in a triathlon. And another 3 years later, I completed an Ironman triathlon. That's a totally different ballgame, with 4 kilometers of swimming, 180 kilometers of cycling, and 42 kilometers running at a stretch without a break. I did all of these extreme things, but now I've calmed down a bit. I bought an e-bike and enjoy going on trips with my wife. I love being in the garden. Life has become truly wonderful and more peaceful. And my latest hobby is singing in the church choir. A couple of years ago, I would have just shaken my head and said, I'm never ever going to do that in my life. It's great that I evolved in that direction too. I have a very good feeling about the coming years. I'm really confident. I'm sure that we can continue on this path and that we will move ahead with our customized solutions. The conditions are perfect. Many EU countries promote energetic renovation with funding programs. That helps the economy and the environment. And there are very clear trends, such as deconstructability, recycling, fire safety, and noise insulation. We will incorporate all of these topics in our new products, which will provide us with the momentum to offer customized solutions. That feels fantastic. An important point for the next 10 years is my wish to hand over the company, and we will start this process early on in order to pass the baton to the next generation, step by step. A successful transition is important for me, and I'm sure that at some point I will become a bit calmer and take a back seat.